What's up, guys, and welcome to the first ever video on Sports Reserve. Here's our first video, and we are doing a transfer rumours and confirmed deals. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I'm here with my co-owner, Dave. Say hello.
What's happening, guys?
And we are gonna just
Let's
rattle
do this.
through some transfers here. We're gonna tell you free confirmed, and then we're gonna go into the rumours. Oh, four. We have four. Oh, well.
Four.
Oh yeah, four. I know.
News just in.
Breaking news. Okay, right. Let's just get straight into this. If you enjoy this video, this is a brand new channel, first video. If you enjoy it, hit the like button, subscribe, because we're going to be bringing out loads of videos, lots of transfer rumors, lots of gameplay related stuff as well. So if you're into all that, hit the like button, subscribe, and watch some more videos. So here we go. First confirmed deal. Breaking news. Is Graham Dorrans has moved to Rangers, the Rangers FC, for £1.3 million. 30-year-old. He made 44 appearances for Norwich last season in the Championship. He scored 6 goals. A pretty big signing for Rangers, actually. He's still
The Rangers.
Prime at the Rangers. He's a prime age for like players in the SPFL. That's get the name right of the actual league.
Yeah, it's quite a low-rated league. I mean, especially after they got beat by some team from nowhere. Luxembourg, was it?
Progress something. I can't remember the name. Kenny Miller was the only guy who scored a goal. So Kenny Miller, well done. You scored the Rangers' first European goal ever. So congratulations, Kenny Miller. So anyway, yeah, Graham Dorrans. I think that is a fantastic signing for Rangers. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, after that performance in Europe, they definitely need something.
They need a name.
Yeah, I mean, he did quite well in the Premier League a few years ago when Norwich were up there, but I think this is a good time for him to come down. Yeah, I think this is come down a peg. Get the best out of him for his age. So it's not a bad deal for them, but
he'll be a main star, I feel, for Rangers. Like, he'll be a big, like, you'll see on the
team. Yeah, he's
sheet.
A marquee signing, really.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Graham Dorrans. People go, oh, I know who he is. He's played for Scotland. He's played in the Premier League. So, there you go. So there's your first confirmed deal. Our second confirmed deal is Guardado, moving from PSV, the Mexican midfielder, left back, right back, every position he wants to play. He's moved to Real Betis for 1.7 million. Pretty cheap, actually, really cheap for a player. His quality is quite, like, he's a bit older as well, though. 27 appearances, 2 goals and 9 assists last season. I feel like I've not really seen a lot of him to say that he is amazing, but the fact that he's moving to Spain, he moves about a lot, but when I've seen him play for Mexico, and when I have seen him, he does look like a pretty good player, but I feel like he needs players around him, because he's not
I feel like
the
that's quite a cheap. I think that was a very cheap signing as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in the team of the season last year for PSV as well. So, again, it's the same as kind of the Scottish league. It's it's not a big league, the Eredivisie, but picking up 2 goals and 9 assists. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he played in centre midfield for the majority of that.
Yeah, he played a few games at left back.
Yeah, so it's a good deal for them. I mean, I'm not even sure how good Real Betis' side.
It's a good deal for the price that they paid. 1.7
Yeah,
million.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Someone so adaptable and versatile, who could play in several positions. It's a very good deal for them.
Exactly. The third confirmed deal is, I never wrote his first name, is Andrea Conte. From Atalanta, is moving to the resurrection of AC Milan. 34 appearances, 8 goals and 5 assists from right back or left back. He plays both sides. Another really good signing for AC Milan. They are going berserk this transfer window. It was a big fee, 21.74 million. Young Italian, though. So it looks like they're maybe trying to breed him into their new right back, left back. Like, the Italians even have any good left or right back?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have De Sciglio. They have Florenzi,
Darmian.
Damian. Yeah, there's quite a
Yeah.
fair amount.
Their youth team seems to be coming into a wee bit more after them. Obviously, they had their surge with like when Balotelli was coming up, and then he just kind of put it away, and then the team kind of broke apart a wee bit when Pirlo started like retiring. And
As of my knowledge, I can't remember anyone really coming up of great, value to any team since Balotelli. I mean, I suppose there has been a few, but
a lot of them are older now. You've got like Barzagli, like Chiellini, all them. They're all aging now, so the Italians need to start breeding like younger players to come in that can take over, because the Italians are built on defense.
One of the in one of the major competitions this year, the Italians under 21s or under 20s.
I think they've done really well.
Yeah, so only time will tell to see how well they do in the World Cups ahead. Hopefully.
Okay, so that was the third confirmed, and Dave, you have the fourth confirmed. We'll just do all the confirms in one go.
Yeah, next we've got Jeremy Mathieu, Barcelona to Sporting Lisbon. He's gone on a free after Barcelona terminated his contract. A little bit of backstory, I suppose. I mean, he's 33-year-old, played 17 games, I assume, off the bench for Barcelona last season, and France. Obviously, I don't think he'd have got into France's team, and scoring one goal and having a sending off as well. He signed with them on a 2-year deal, and is weirdly enough, he's got a 60 million euro release clause on him. I don't understand that. He's not, the kind of player that you think anybody would go for at 33 years of age for 60
he's
million.
Not young.
He's not young. He's 33, as I say. So, it's very odd.
It doesn't
very
make
odd.
any sense to me whatsoever. He wasn't that good for Barcelona.
I mean, it's a good signing for Sporting.
It is a good signing for Sporting, in the sense of, well, Sebastian Coates has moved to Sporting and got in the team of the year. So, like,
I mean, well, team of the season, wasn't it? It wasn't team of the year, was it?
Team of the it was like the team of the season for the Portuguese league.
Liga NOS.
Yeah. So
yeah. So that's the confirmed one we have. All of them anyway. Let's go on to some rumours. Do you think?
Yes, I will grab one here, and it's going to be a big one because he's probably going to be signing. He'll have rather signed before this video goes up, or he'll be signing very, very soon, and it is Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney is returning to Everton on a free. He's taking a 50% wage cut. This is like all rumours right now, but there are big rumours going round that he's taking a 50% wage cut to come back to his boyhood club. He made 25 appearances last season, 10 as a sub, scored 5 goals, 5 assists. Obviously, coming to the end of his Manchester United career wasn't really needed as much. So he looks like he's going to come back to Everton. I think it's a cracking signing. I'm an Everton fan, and I'm happy with him coming back. We need all the mentality we can get.
It's a good signing for Everton. It was the past couple of seasons. He's been absolutely garbage for Man United.
Yeah.
He's
been getting pushed out. He's been getting pushed out. Like, he's lost his pace.
Yeah, but they've needed to do that.
Yeah,
they've needed to do that.
They have, but he's lost a lot of his pace, and they've been trying to play him in every position under the sun just to get him in the team.
Yeah, I can't see him as a striker though. I can't see him as a striker personally. I don't honestly think that if he went to Manchester United, he'd be playing as a striker. I think he'll be playing just behind one. Just like on the basis, yeah, number 10 role. Yeah, I just can't see him. If he plays every week for Man United, I can't see him. For Man United, sorry, for Everton, I can't see him starting like up front.
Yeah, it's like the lone striker.
Yeah, I can't see.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, right, we'll go on to more Man United news, and it is Eric Dyer from Spurs to Manchester United. They have been ruthlessly looking for a CDM They've been looking at Nainggolan, everybody, Fabinho, Matic. Every single one of them are turning around.
Naby Keita
pretty
as well, I
much
believe,
saying,
as well.
Naby Keita. All of them are turning around and saying no. So what are they doing? They're going to Tottenham and asking about Eric Dyer, who have slapped a 50 million price tag on him. Nowhere near 50 million rated player. I don't rate him that well. He's an exciting young prospect for England, but sometimes he doesn't even look like a CDM. He doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. There's no way he's 50 million. He's a good player. He's a good talent, but he is no somebody that you just grab and go, okay, be Michael Carrick or be Paul Scholes. Instantly, he's under pressure on a 50 million price tag on a player that I wouldn't even pay 25 for. He is a solid player, but the pressure of that would be too much for him. Would you think?
Well, yeah, I disagree and I agree, really. I mean, I quite like Eric Dyer, and this is coming from an Arsenal fan, but I like the way he plays. He does pretty well as in a CDM role, but the 50 mil price tag is
too much.
way over the top. I mean, we've both seen how we've all seen how well Sterling did for his first year. After that 50 million transfer, he did okay, but he didn't do fantastic. He was a shadow of what he was when he went to when he was at Liverpool.
And then look at John Stones. It's like the other side of the penny.
And John Stones, I mean, yeah, well, yeah, he's not really done much either, though,
exactly.
is he really?
That's what I'm saying, though. It's like, it's a big risk, and it's just because they're young English talent. It's like, let's just throw this lump sum and try and make them men straight away.
You pay for their nationality when it comes to England, and the reason why is because obviously, well, as everyone should really know, obviously you have to have a certain amount of homegrown players within your squad at the start of a Premier League season.
Yes.
So you have to have English players, and the likes of Manchester United and the likes of, well, the majority of the Premier League have a lacking of English players. I mean, there's only a few that I can name that probably has a fair amount, and that's probably the teams that have come up, and Stoke and stuff like that. So
and the whole Tottenham team.
The top six have a real issue of apart from Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham has a great abundance of English players. So yeah, I think that would be a good deal for United, but I don't think the money is quite right.
Yeah, you are right. So moving on to your ones, who you got?
Yeah, well, I've got one that's been going around quite a fair bit, but it's not quite Bayern. I'll just say that. I mean, we've got Alexis Sanchez. As everyone knows, it's been quite well known that Alexis Sanchez, his contract is up in a couple of years, and there's been a lot of teams saying, "Oh, we're interested," but there's not been a bid put in, and we still don't even know what Alexis Sanchez wants to do. But Inter have apparently said that they are quite interested after their resurgence as well as AC Milan, of wanting, to get back up to the big time. A little bit of backstory. I mean, Alexis Sanchez over the course of the season in all competitions, playing 58 games, 31 goals and 13 assists, which is a fantastic rate for a left forward or striker. I mean, I know he plays striker for Chile, and he's played striker for Arsenal for a fair amount of games as well. But I can't see this one happening personally. I mean, it's Inter Milan, and I really can't see them paying the wages that supposedly he's been asking for, according to the papers, saying that 400 grand a week. Yeah, I really can't see that.
I'm the same. They want to make him the face of Inter Milan and parade him round.
The poster boy, they say.
Why would he move back to Italy? Like, it's like a stepping stone unless you're going to Juventus. It's like, I know Inter Milan were a big team, but Juve are the team.
I know they finished in the Champions League final, obviously losing out to Real Madrid, but I still think Juve would also be too low for them.
Yeah.
Personally. I mean, yeah, and as you said, I don't know why he'd go back to Syria. I mean, he was at Udinese for a couple of seasons, wasn't he? So.
Exactly. And I think we have our last rumour. What is the last rumour?
Yeah. Well, we actually have two, but these ones will be
Oh,
quite quick. We have Thomas Lemar from Monaco to Arsenal. Now, Arsenal have apparently rebid for Thomas Lemar, increasing their bid from 45 million, to 45 million from 35 million. Um, I personally, as an Arsenal fan, have been wanting this. He's played 53 games over the course of the season, last season, scoring 14 goals and 14 assists. Now, if Alexis Sanchez does go, I feel this would be a perfect replacement for him. If he doesn't go, I still feel like this would be a perfect signing for Arsenal in general. I mean, I feel that, he'd be good on the left and then having Alexis on the right. I just think he'll be a good deal, personally. What do you think about it?
it'd be an exciting player to bring in. It would be like
Mm.
your intent. You're bringing in Lacazette already, and then bringing
Yeah,
in
I think that's what
Lemar.
a lot of Arsenal fans have been wanting is a signal of intent from Arsene Wenger and Arsenal.
You have started it. You just need to now
Hmm.
carry through with
Yeah,
it.
I agree. Yeah,
Okay. And moving on
and
to the main one at the end here.
yeah, the main one is Romelu Lukaku. Now, I know everyone's probably seen a lot of videos over the course of the week about Romelu Lukaku going to United, but this is kind of different. See, Chelsea have matched United's bid of 75 million for Romelu Lukaku, and I believe Romelu Lukaku wants to go to Chelsea, but obviously I think his agent says that he wants him to go to United. But even more news onto this is that is suggested that now United have outbid Chelsea. They've rebid for him. Um, I'm not quite sure of the amount just yet, but I think this is, going to be a tussle of the two now. I think for the player, he scored 39 goals in 56 appearances and 6 assists, which is a quality return. It's a quality
Yeah.
return, isn't it, for a striker?
He's had a fantastic 4 years. Everton have
Hmm.
seen his best and his lows. We're selling him for a ridiculous price. So happy with the money. Man United are happy to get one of the most exciting striking talents in world football. He will get better.
You see, it's an interesting one as well, though, because after Everton's takeover, they don't need the money,
No, we don't.
so they could just sit on it. You know what I
We
mean?
we could just sit on it, or we could just be waiting for this money to come in, and then we can go. All right, well, we're
Well, it's
spending this.
suggested they
We
want
can get
90
all
million
back.
for him, so
Yeah, and when it's going there, it looks like we're going to get 90 million in add-ons, and that's what the humming and hawing's been all about, because
yeah,
that's what Chelsea won't pay, because that's how much they have to pay. Lukaku's agent could be up to 15 million, so they're a bit.
which is
Mm,
ridiculous,
it is ridiculous, but that
especially after
guy,
last season's Pogba.
exactly, the
You know,
guy is a
almost the same
mercenary,
guy.
and he knows how to get money.
Hmm. That's
Okay,
true.
so we're going to end that there. I hope you enjoyed our first transfer rumours video. We're going to be bringing out tons more of these, so keep an eye out for all these new videos coming out. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button. We will see you guys in the next Sports Reserve video. We'll see you next time.